Alright, you guys, here we go. The brand new F1 2020 game is in my hands finally. This time, we're not gonna do a My Driver career. We're gonna do a.
Welcome to the beginning of your Formula One journey. Before competing at the top level, many drivers will race in Formula 2. From this
We know we're gonna skip right to the Formula One season. It always seems like the F1 2020 games are so we're gonna continue right where we were on F1 2019. We're gonna return with AlphaTauri, race with Pierre Gasly. Okay, so we got 20. So what do we have? We have 22 races on the season. What is it? We got Vietnam and then in the Netherlands. Two brand new circuits on the calendar. So we're gonna go to 70 on difficulty. Tire temperature, manual, safety car on, rules and flags on, corner cut strategy regular, park for May rules on. Let's go. Let's start the season. Oh my god, I totally forgot about the yeah, nice to see you again, friend Zost. So remember where AlphaTauri were? They were right above Ferrari last season. That's what coming for the Australian Grand Prix. We're gonna slap that on. You can actually cancel the development this year, so that's actually freaking cool. There you go, chance 45%. Let's rush it anyway. So I don't know, can't remember what the AlphaTauri car even looks like. Oh, I'm ready to see it. Ooh, baby. Wow, that looks beautiful for an AlphaTauri. So we're racing alongside Gasly like we were in F1 2020. But maybe one day. One day we'll do a My Team career. And the R&D tree actually starts with 2 major upgrades on each department. in the paddock. Not the paddock, but the everything has pretty much stayed the same, pretty much. Other than we have TR Limitless right in front of us on the right side, and then what was it? We had Scott right in front of us at one point. Session options, confirm changes, assists, perfect. Beat the press.
Right, you're done with the technician's brief. I know I've got a lot to get through and everything. All Buxton's been pushing through with you. Don't worry too much, he's just over there. These media appearances are important for a few reasons. They'll help with your profile and your brand. Plus, the team will be boosted in information if they hear you praising it. Will, as promised, sorry to keep you waiting. It's no problem. Look, we've got to be out on track in about 5 minutes for everyone. So let's say a couple of minutes max. Is that going to be enough time? More than enough? Let's go. We're used to seeing rookies in Formula One every year. This season, there's a youngster that's arrived with perhaps a little more interest in them than usual. And that's because they've been successful at every level of their career, from karts all the way through Formula 2. They've somehow managed to stay pretty much under the radar. They don't have that luxury anymore. They're in Formula 1. Millions of people around the world watching their every move, both on and off the racetrack. So let's take some time to get to know them all. So tell us a little about yourself. What's the thing you're most excited about being here in Formula 1? After your successful junior career, you must have had a lot of interest. What drew you to sign for your current team? What would you say is going to be the biggest challenge for you this season? Really appreciate your time, but I'm very keen to get on. Best of luck.
Boy, Will Buxton looks like he could use some work done.
This first race of the season is always quite difficult for us trackside, and for those back at the factory as well, as it's the first time the car has run since winter testing. The more consistent mileage you can get in these sessions, the happier we'll be.
In the unforgiving world of Formula 1,
Formula One can be pretty darn unforgiving, I guess you could say.
Right, try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. You'll need to deploy your DRS in the DRS zone as well. Approaching the DRS zone.
I definitely need some practice at this game.
DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on LFD.
I hit that DRS zone perfectly though. Yeah, there's definitely some work needs to be done for me for the next game. So at least a little bit better. I might have to adjust the... Yeah, this is definitely a game I'm going to have to adjust to again.
Good work. You seem to have a solid handle on the lap. Let's try and perfect each turn. Remember that chaining good corners together will give you a consistency bonus.
So probably my last season with this team as well.
This is the last lap of the program, final lap of the program.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to adjust the front wing a little bit. Because this front wing definitely could use some. This front wing feels like it's at 23. Yeah, I definitely need to adjust the front wing. Return to the garage. I'm gonna make a tweak here. Maybe this will help. I can only imagine what the frickin' setup is on right now. Car setup. Load the setup. Customize setup. That's what I want. Oh my god, I can only imagine put the front wings on.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should...
This should help me a little bit.
...on the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you
That's not what I'm trying to do.
Our fastest lap is a 1:27.5.
Because you got guys returning like Ocon. What do you have? We have Esteban Ocon. Now we got Nicholas Latifi. He's back. Giovinazzi for Alfa Romeo. Somebody else. Maybe it's somebody else. Oh, that's the next game. Okay, now... I adjusted that rear wing so it's now a 5.
A few solid laps here to help us calculate a good race strategy.
I thought we had Mick Schumacher, but apparently I just remember that's next season. Schumacher is not in Formula 1 yet. He's in Formula 2 right now in this category. Yeah, the rear wing's definitely a little bit bigger now.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused. best lap time is a 1 minute 29.7.
Yeah, I see how frustrating this car can be. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm sorry, I'm just this car is absolutely frustrating me right now.
Okay, super job. So far, our fastest lap is a 1:27.5. Don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
What?
Program complete.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are an AlphaTauri, Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas.
Seems like we get a lot of resource points. You know what circuit I'm worried about? I'm worried about the Vietnam circuit is what I'm worried about. That was frustrating.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three: Hamilton, Bottas, and Max
Of course, Lewis
Verstappen.
Hamilton's going to be
Well, that
6
wraps
tenths
up
up on Valtteri
qualifying, but don't
Bottas.
worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Because the Mercedes was absolutely just destroying everything.
Let's have your thoughts.
It's been a great qualifying session for you. Are you going to carry that momentum into Greece? You scraped the walls a few times. Were you struggling for grip?
Great. Well, that's everything.
We still got another 5 games to go through still. We got 21. We got this one 2020. We got 2021, 2022, 23, 24, 25. We got 20. We got 7 more games to get through. We got 6 games to get through. And unfortunately, this game is laggy. I don't know why. Are you? Oh, how's it go? How's it going, my dude?
No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal. And it's make or break here at Albert Park, home of the Australian Grand Prix since 1996. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Albon, Daniel Ricciardo, and Vettel, Leclerc, Perez, Sainz, and Lando Norris. And AlphaTauri, Stroll, Esteban Ocon, and Gasly, Raikkonen, Magnussen, Romain Grosjean, and Antonio Giovinazzi, Russell, and Nicholas Latifi. That's it then, it's time to go racing.
That's the one thing that's...
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Fingers crossed that rain actually doesn't show up. Fire lights. 2020 season. Patience. Of course, one thing that's never going to change with me and Carlos.
All right, I've been good so far.
We got Sebastian Vettel. So we're up from P11 to 7th. You can actually see a little bit more of the running order. We got, both the Ferraris, Leclerc and Vettel.
Vettel ahead, less than a second separate you. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 1 lap old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 37.0. DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Gap to teammate behind is 4.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 14th. The time last lap was a 1:29.6. We have no rival at this time.
Pretty darn soon, I think it's going to be Carlos. Can guarantee you the first rival will be Carlos Sainz. Here's Sebastian Vettel.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
Right inside of the Ferrari, Sebastian Vettel. Vettel, he got by Charles.
We're leading our teammate by 5.3 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in 14th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 29.1.
We got Ricardo and Alex. Try to be patient. You know it's going to be Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, and Valtteri Bottas, I believe, fighting for this championship, I believe, this season. But there's something about the Renault-powered engine. Former teammate Daniel. Get off the track a little bit wide.
Good job. Nice overtake.
I might be ordered to get the position back because that was a pass off track limits.
Ricardo is behind you. The gap is less than a second. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 4 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:29.8.
Okay, let's get Alex. We're going to use a little bit of boost here to try to get us a little further ahead behind Alex. Up to P4. If they were at lap 8.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. There's 11 laps of fuel remaining.
Bottas is second car behind Lewis Hamilton.
Keep pushing. We need to reduce the 5-second gap to the car ahead. Verstappen ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 5.3 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop.
Uh-oh, here comes Daniel.
27.9. We're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap. To teammate behind is 7.6 seconds. You haven't declared a rival yet, so I can't give you updates. We're leading our teammate by 6.8 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in 14th. The time last lap was a 1:29.3.
Okay, next lap will be our pit lap. It's not going to be worth fighting Ricardo with DRS, obviously. Got Bottas and Lewis Hamilton. That's Bottas and Verstappen. And now it's going to be our turn to pit.
We're going to box this lap. Push hard on the in-lap.
So Pierre doesn't do what he did in Brazil, hopefully, last season. Yeah, I'm not going to fight Alex because he's much faster than me. The former Red Bull Junior driver. Alex is battling, I believe it's Charles Leclerc. But of course, you got the brand new pit lane.
laser in for his stop.
I knew that was going to happen. It's a matter of time before Pierre Gasly was going to make that mistake.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. Receive a penalty.
We get in front of Ricciardo and Charles Leclerc.
To the track.
Comes out Ricciardo. Got Max Verstappen. Oh, look at that. I didn't even realize that. You can actually see the deficit. Kind of drop a little bit. I actually kind of like that feature, actually. That's a beautiful feature to have. Magnussen should be coming into the pits. Uh-oh, don't tell me somebody, oh no, don't tell me it's Verstappen. Is that gonna trigger a full course safety car? Is that gonna put us on the podium, maybe?
Green flag.
Well, that's gonna suck for the Red Bull driver of Verstappen. Well, this would be a good job if we can get a podium in our first race with the AlphaTauri team. Got a win last season. With Toro Rosso, the last race of the season.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Gonna put in a new personal best. Oh, Latifi, he's out. So that's the Dutch men of Verstappen and the Canadian Nicholas Latifi. No, oh, don't do that. Oh, that's gonna put Ricciardo back in the podium striking distance. You don't want that. Not that I want to see Ricciardo get a podium with the Renault. Ricciardo hasn't put up podium since what? 2018?
Our gap to the car in front is 15.4 seconds.
That's the Park Williams of Nicholas Latifi.
The track is clear. Green flag. Bottas ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 15.3 seconds. They're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 3 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 27.6. You're losing around 1.6 seconds. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Don't you dare freaking rain on me. If you freaking rain, I'm gonna lose my mind.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. The gap to the car behind is 3.7 seconds. Dries seem like the best tyre for now. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Gap to car in front is 16.3 seconds. Gap to teammate behind is 14.1 seconds. Tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
No! Don't tell me it's raining. It's sunny on the back straightaway, so why is it raining now? Oh, please don't rain on my parade. Got 2 more laps. Come on, rain, stay away.
Radar suggests some weather is going to hit in around 5 minutes' time, so stay on your toes. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Oh my God, please.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
Looks pretty darn sunny still.
This is your final lap of the race.
Okay, so we're comfortably 5.3 seconds ahead of Daniel. Next one is Bar.
Okay, gap ahead is 17.1 seconds. This is your final lap of the race. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Wow, we're so close to the end of this. I just want to, if it starts raining now, that'd be nice. Yep, here comes the rain. Lewis wins the opening race of the season, the 2-time world champion. You know what? It's a podium. I will absolutely take that. Let's go.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
Yes, another historic win under their belts. Well done to the team at Mercedes. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot. A well-earned victory for Mercedes. Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. Lewis Hamilton takes the lead of the Drivers' Championship. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I think I'll have to give it to the AlphaTauri driver. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you? Everything went your way today. It looked like you had a really good strategy for the race. You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled. It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it? Great. Well, that's everything.
Wow, Claire just got a little bit more creepy. So what do we have? 1,355 points. So what? Most of these upgrades aren't even going to come before the next race.
Here's where you can buy perks to become a better driver both on and off the track. Any fee you negotiate over your base salary in the contract negotiation is cash you can spend on these perks.
So that was weird. I did not expect myself to get a podium on my F1 debut in 2020. So yeah, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more Formula 1 and other gaming content. We can do back to required. Guess we can work on reliability, I guess. So yeah, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.